This game is going fang.
Yeah, what do you guys, I'm curious too, like what you guys make of this, because to me, both rosters, in a way, have something to prove, and also it's kind of like experimenting, like a little phase just between some of the players.
For sure. I think it is going to come down to the Counter-Strike they're laying down on the day. I've seen like glimmers of a competitive FURIA, but we've also seen quite the opposite as well. I think I'd definitely give Monte the edge. I'm intrigued to see if they can actually pull it off, though, with these newer names. It hasn't been pretty with Gizmi and Ryu yet. kRaSnaL, careful. Fallen spotted him out, and it's just going to be a dual Beretta duel.
Let's see if Fallen's got it.
And duel. Oh, gosh. Come on.
Very low. Trying to buy time. They'll find him. Cello found the shot out heaven, though, so now we have a 2v2. Cello, can he reposition? Ryu's hunting him down. That's not pretty. Kai, bomb for him. 1v2.
Let's see if he's got it. No.
Clean shots. Julies do dirty work for Monte.
I don't know. I was really willing him to have a little isolate the 1v1, hit that first tap, but yeah, unable to do so.
For any of it.
Yeah,
I'm curious too, and like Kai, I haven't watched him too much. Obviously, I've seen some people's
criticism.
Criticism against him, just takes on him as a player. But yeah, hopefully we'll see some some good things from this series.
The quote from Fulham was, we're looking for. I'm paraphrasing. We're looking for another player, but maybe there's a world we have the player here already. But from the eye test, I would say it seems like he's not what FURIA need. Like they need an experienced player, or they need at least someone who can consistently perform at a higher level. And this guy's very young, like he could have a very bright future ahead of him. But
I think that's something too people don't recognize, like especially coming into a FURIA group like that. It's like all of them are very experienced, and they've always had trying to fill that fifth position. And I think for them, and what the community doesn't understand sometimes, like you take a player like Kai, it's like they already know it's a risk to a certain degree, or it's like more of an experiment, but it's like you got to give them at least time to see what they can get out of him. Like someone like Fallen, it's like you need to see his skill set, like what does he work best with in terms of maybe his positions, and also like for example pressure in a lane environment like this, also with the actual group, and just see how that kind of molds, and then how he can actually develop. I think people are very quick to just jump the gun saying he might suck at this and this, whatever the case may be, but just putting in perspective, like going into it, I feel like they expected this to a certain degree.
Yeah.
I think that's a fair estimation as well. I mean, for Kai, he has had a tough time upon arrival at ESL Pro League. 0.44 rating against fours. He did, that was of course the 13-0. It's going to get blown out.
Yeah.
He had that one great game, but other than that, yeah, it's been...
But yeah, I mean, how old is he?
17.
17 years old. I mean, what do you expect? I'm not expecting a fully well-rounded, packaged player at 17.
It's more to me. It's just what I said initially. It's like it's just not what FURIA need, really, is it? Like they don't, unless it was some like young superstar potential who's going to be hard carrying. Like I don't think this team needs an inexperienced.
And I also don't think
player.
I also don't think it's just on Kai either, that fifth position. I think in general, the group between the four of them need to also find themselves again. Even with Fallen too, like him finding his impact again as an opper, but also as a caller as well, because that dynamic between him and Art obviously was a little weird period for them.
Oof, that could have been a weird period for Gizmi. He only gets one in the end. Ryu's good to keep it level.
That's so ready.
Yeah, he snuck out of the vent. And there's another one.
Oh, he goes wide.
She gets away with that.
Just a player.
Yeah,
Mini guy's low though.
And it could be awkward for Yuri and Mini. Ryu's had a round there. He's on to a winner. 6-0 start for Ryu. Double multi-kills.
Yeah, and they're coming with the energy too. You can hear it.
Round 2 and they're screaming. That's Demka coming through. Love to see it. I've enjoyed watching the Monte games. I think Ryu's shown some really great potential. Gizmi seems to be far more of a supportive element. I've stood behind him, watching him play in some of these games. He's a very vocal player, offering a lot of stuff for his team, playing at the back. So we'll see. We'll see. These are two academy come-ups, much like Gamer Legion had the same situation, bringing in young players, but they went through to the playoffs. Let's see if Monte can match it.
Yeah, I'm not too... That's something for me as well. I'm not too familiar with both those guys, but yeah, that Monte team, I mean, they've always been, had that specific level that they've been able to hit and showcase, and I think it's been pretty impressive. So coming in with 2 new players too, and at least showing that they're being competitive, like it's good to see.
Yeah, I mean, considering you have lost, you got
that's a huge entry.
Just got headshotted. That's Ryu's first death, and it could be round defining. Probably should be.
Yeah. Only thing with FURIA, they have very little utility here. So it's like they kind of get the bomb down, just focus on aim duels, but don't give them the space to actually, you know, go into that retake.
Yeah. And at the moment, it is just Demko actually throwing out a little lurky smoke towards the doors, but it doesn't look like they're even going for it. The AWP, Warrow's already in spawn. kRaSnaL's secret.
And they just conceded.
And that's not even like a mistake from Ryu being crouched on that angle. Sure, he's committed, but Cello runs through a smoke without a flash.
Yeah, and it's just tough too because he doesn't know if he's going to peek close or wide. In that case, he kind of peeks like in between the two, which throws him off. Also, in the case maybe he kills him, very, very low chance he gets a multi-kill there as well. So,
where do you like playing CT Nuke?
I play minis, like the outside, like the rotate guy that's like flying around and stuff. Yeah.
I always wonder because when I'm trying to call the CT setup, and then I hear people say, "Oh, there's no such thing as a main player." Like that's not an actual role. But then a pro player just said, "I play around mini," which is that role. But like, is that
mini is just defined as like the spot where it's like that's like the standard area, but it's like you roam.
Like for example, if the AWP is going somewhere that isn't yard, your responsibility becomes yard.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like unbreakable, maybe sometimes your secret.
Yeah, you can also maybe even double ramp early. Like if your opera wants to play outside early and you feel like they're going to hit ramp like early, you can go heaven.
So you get a lot of kind of flexibility in that position.
Yeah, you're kind of like you have whatever option to help each side or play for whatever side you think they're going.
Yeah. But are you the guy that typically contests early squeaky pressure? Or is that someone else's role?
That's usually like the second door guy. Yeah. So like whoever's the second upper player is usually responsible for. He can also play like around that mini area, but mainly responsible for door and just helping. Like if they're outside, he can help as well.
So we've got a wall of smokes. Fallen has called the first approach towards yard. They are crunching lobby with Warrow's ore.
It is FURIA, so they did miss a smoke outside. We've come to expect that. Somehow Warrow survives the dink. Oh, well, bang, a bit earlier could have done it. I'm not sure the Galil.
That's a lot of info though. Like kRaSnaL here, as soon as he sees him on contact, he should know that there's a good amount of them toward lower. At least toward outside, so you have the info toward lower. If especially them getting blocked, good chance they try resetting, whether it's toward wrap or if they're playing a slow round, they're just gonna, you know, take what the CTs give them. Whether it's a resetting, it's a different plan. But
yeah, did Kai have the bomb when he was spotted by Warrow? Because knowing that the bomb was in lobby when he took that fight, it's a big difference.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I don't think he had it.
No, okay.
I don't think so.
Still Monte keep a player upper, but yeah, it doesn't look like it. Not a heavy defense here, just Demko. Ramp re-aggress.
Some control a bit. Okay. This is interesting because the Ts are also just reclearing, getting the spots they want, but the CTs are doing the same thing.
Oh,
that's a
yikes.
Yeah, that's kind of a big miss there.
Furia's gonna get his entry down B, but they drop into Demko. It's a triple lobby push. We have two low players.
Bombs down and isolate KSCERATO.
20 seconds, that's the AWP drop. Demko takes a beating and they're rushing him from the site as well. Cello trying to hunt this kill down. Demko goes above. Can he go beyond through the smoke for KSCERATO? Beats the train. 8 seconds. 3 kills. Go on, lad! He's got it. He went for the kill. He went for the kill.
Bro, considering the scenario KSCERATO was put in, that's impressive.
He can make something work out of nothing majority of the time, and like just showcases there. I mean, he also has an idea where they are, so just spamming, kind of being a nuisance, also allowing like his teammates to take space off his spam. They're gonna be worried about him. But the fact he even gets the kills initially, that's just crazy.
I'm so impressed. There were 3 lobby, and he had like what 20 seconds. He ended up in a 1v1 with the bomb on site. Like admirable.
A few more seconds, and that's a very different round.
I mean, and it's impressive when you look at like the output KSCERATO has had throughout the fluctuating successes of FURIA. He's just always there. Yeah. Even when like the team isn't necessarily in a position to lift trophies or even get to playoffs, if KSCERATO, he's there.
Yeah, that's the thing with FURIA, and I think just the system they brought up, because you know obviously he's been with them for so long. It's like he's very sure of like what he wants to do in rounds. Like there's always the level of comfort, and then from there his individual level and stuff is always there to shine. Like so for the times when stuff's going bad, like he might have his normal level he might be playing at, but he's always, you know, he can kind of pull them through out of like those tough situations sometimes and give himself the breakthrough.
But that's what makes a great player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Having that in you when it's needed, and at the moment,
this is again.
Great.
Wow.
Okay.
3 kills.
Well, I mean, I think that's a lesson almost being taught live on our screens. There is, we can shoot. You gotta run at us. We can shoot.
Honestly, like between these two teams as well, they play super like hyper aggressive with each other. Like that's been a consistent thing throughout history with both these teams. They always play this, you know, very fast, aggressive style. Not afraid to take the kind of those solo fights when they need to. But it's honestly, it's cool to watch. Like they always, you know, make for a good series. It's a big save.
Yeah, I think he's done enough with that. He's getting hunted on the T roof. He did make a sound cue, trying to bait the shot. Waro, he's been very strained. Wow, that's actually very impressive from Waro. Whether or not he saves the AWP is a different question. Fallen,
he's gonna have to run still.
Yeah, you're right. But he's playing around this vent for as long as he can.
He wants to try and get this kill, and I think leave.
Not easy. Oh, Waro.
If he just chills back here, I think he's dead.
I think he is.
He knows it too.
He's got to go. Got to go. Yeah. Beautiful. Well played by Fallen. He managed that perfectly.
Contains, knows he's going to have to leave.
They started the screaming. FURIA send it right back. I want to ask as well, anything you can tell us about this. Obviously, you played with Junior for some time in Complexity.
Yeah.
Did he ever talk to you about his time in FURIA? Anything you can share there?
Yeah, he definitely did. I'd say... Honestly, his biggest, the way FURIA likes to play, just generally, like once they get into certain situations, they're a team that never questions their decisions. Like they're very like free flowing in the sense they see gaps, they're gonna take it. They see opportunity, they're gonna take it. I think for Junior, that's something, at least at the time, I can't speak now, but at the time it was very like weird for him to kind of get a grasp of, and adjust, especially being the opper, because they play like a very fast style, even for their oppers, where they like them getting involved, but at the pace they like to play.
Right. I mean, that's a whole conversation with communication as well. I imagine that was particularly uncomfortable. And FURIA have even said in this recent turmoil, like, yeah, we don't want to speak English. We want to speak Portuguese, and that just makes sense with, especially with the style that you see this team play. But I think,
oh, that looked almost dead on.
Okay. Yeah, Scout is
getting some tags.
Get ugly.
And you can push up the stairs. 5-7. That is kRaSnaL. 5-7 double. Bomb lost round, probably soon to follow.
I already know there's going to be a lot of this in this series. There's going to be a lot of these swing rounds.
But how? I mean, I guess Waro showed up, started hitting shots. That does enough of a distraction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rifle
good
gone.
Control. Not unwinnable.
They could walk in main. They just don't have the bomb yet, and Monte are resetting. So this is a predicament for Monte more than FURIA, I'd feel.
What do you make of this decision? They've given them they don't feel like they have the capacity to hold the bomb.
Yeah.
So they've just playing
a step ahead. Yeah. And playing with like when you decide to do that, it's just getting yourselves in favorable spots to capitalize off. For example, when they finally get the bomb, when they decide where they want to go, it's like you're in spots in best positions to actually capitalize and pounce off of it. In this case, it's a little tough though because Ryu's low and he's posted only with the deagle goes down. I'd say in that situation it's a lot better if you try kind of playing more with your teammate or just trying to get your teammates more involved, because 1 HP a deagle like that, it's very tough.
So it was almost like you almost wanted Ryu just to be baiting, like maybe sound a shot as Demka has a look.
Exactly.
Something. Okay, I see.
Exactly.
Well, he's going to leave with an AK and Kev, but it's not the round that they were promised after the kRaSnaL double. 2v4 takes shape. Nice work from KSCERATO and Yuri just piecing that one back together again. Humpty Dumpty style.
It's the Monte economy that was on a wall. Now they're going to be full eco around this AK. And I say the AK. And I mean the AK. 4 kills from kRaSnaL. Bomb. Yeah, he's all right. FURIA still bringing the heat. If Monte start the screaming in round 2, FURIA will keep it up. Or Cello will keep it up.
Yeah. Cello's always been a big energy guy, even when he plays.
That's a nice one. So nice. We saw it twice. Extra zoom, slow-mo. Nice shot onto Fallen. And still not enough. Yeah, this one, just that death from Ryu and Mendele. We're both looking. I mean, with 7 seconds as well, like, you know the bomb needs to be going down.
Yeah, because I'd say there it's just, because it's so hard for them to take the fight there. I'd rather just say just maintain the control, make sure they can't, for example, go back mini or main, or go back through HUD, things like that.
They've been throwing this a lot, this credit card smoke. I guess it just helps you isolate your jewels.
That missed, no? Or maybe it's a specific thing. You honestly would know better than me. Okay.
Does it bloom up and maybe stop that angle from silo to like garage?
I think if it lands
it does.
So it's a 2 for 1. It blocks 2 positions.
Yeah, that makes sense. You can see it now. Especially in like these kind of buys, it's good because it eliminates that early kind of first advantage kill for the CTs there, because they're gonna try to make something happen. Get a kill Twinkie, get a kill, on floor outside, any of those areas.
Could drop main quick with it, for example.
Yeah.
Wall comes
in
down.
A prime position though, Hugo.
Over the smoke. 2 rifles to play with. He'll put it to use. Bomb's coming outside. He needs some support, though. Kai behind. FURIA not being quiet about this one. They need to cross while the smokes are up.
I'm not being quiet at all. And them showing some kind of noise cues might give the lobby guys a little push here in a little bit. Might not be instantly, but if the lower guys start pressure, make some noise cues and stuff,
Monte
should set them up toward ramp, but they're not budging.
They got a boost on ramp. They got a baiting Gizmi. This is perfect.
A boost on ramp is going to be big. One of them does rotate though, so now it's a situation. Multi-kill would definitely be best for them. Gets cleared though.
Gaming.
Yeah, look at the time. This really is sensitive now. Fallen if you go down. Never mind. Nails gives me.
Bomb drop will win this.
Yeah, you're right. It's not planted for him.
Not playing for him. Can see his sliver.
Yeah.
His gun barrel.
He's in trouble now. And this flank comes in from Kai. Finds the headshot.
Very well handled from FURIA, gotta say. Like, a lot of walking in this round. They walk into all the right spots. They clear all the right positions.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Just clearing the right spots and like being ready for everything. Like them getting that early kill on the guy boosted ramp, that's huge. If he dies, it kind of slows the whole round down. Now the bait until Laura comes. Could have been a complete different story at that point.
Okay, we've got a game. FURIA's map pick here, of course. They got rid of the gun.
Mystery.
Oh, no.
Right. I just got myself an inheritance. Fang, what do you think of that skin? I think it's pretty.
I think it's decent. I like it. I definitely like it. I've seen some cool sticker combos with it. Yeah. Like honestly, not even just of teams, but like some of the other. I'm not sure on names, but like flower stickers.
I saw some like glitter. Someone did like a glittery top of it. It looks quite nice. Yeah, I'm really actually enjoying. I've been watching some of the like OwnerPixel like craft reviews.
Oh yeah,
dude, some people are so creative with such limited set of creative tools. People do some incredible things.
Yeah, no, I'm big on my skins honestly. So yeah, like that the inheritance I like a lot. I think it's also cool because it's like a white, blue, like even like a little bit of gold contrast. Like we don't really have that for like AKs. But I'm just waiting. I want like a nice, like a red one.
Big red. Well, you got a couple of red AKs. Not
but they're not
for you.
Yeah, they're not that like.
Don't like the
level.
Empress. Don't like the
even the Bloodsport. Like
the Bloodsport.
I like the concepts, but it's a little too much. Too much like detailing and stuff. A little texturing.
Yeah, not this one. I don't know why, but the Yuri's AK always just gives me the ick.
You got a glove knife combo, something?
I'm rocking. What am I rocking right now? Vice gloves and M9 Ruby, but I kind of have a bunch. Like I have Vices as well that I like. And then I have the newest knife I have right now is the Nomad Fade. I've been liking. It's like
I love the Nomad, yeah.
And I like that too because it's more unique in the sense like of the I mean a lot of guys like Monte used it, Nico's used like there's a lot of players that have kind of I don't know if it's like caught on to it, but
that's like me with Stiletto.
God, you've missed 2 Molotovs this round, FURIA, but it should be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Harry unboxed an M9 Ruby. No joke.
I saw that.
Absolutely.
That's crazy. Have you guys ever unboxed in there?
I have unboxed like an urban masked flip. Like, woo!
It's like you try to be happy, but at the same time you're just dying.
When the new case came out, I got it from the weekly drop. I opened one. I don't really open cases. I opened one, got a kukri.
Damn.
Got a case hardened. It's pretty blue.
That's crazy.
It's not like a blue gem or anything.
Yeah, but that's still sick.
Yeah.
The only knife I opened, I remember it was like it was just a vanilla stiletto. And I remember I got it. I just had enough. I don't ever buy like cases really, but at the time, like I had enough for 2, and on the second one I got it, and I was like, damn, because never unboxed a knife before. I feel like I've never really been that. I never really tried that much, but I've never been that fortunate to.
Nor I
get the look.
The best unbox I got some whatever those red gloves are, the ones with the red leathery knuckles. I got them in mid Dallas. We were in a tech issue, had a couple of extra pennies spare. Got my very first fancy unboxing. What did I miss?
Was that a window that you can see through?
No, I think that's camera trickery.
Am I tripping? Rush, Chev, who have we got? Whoever that was. Can you
actually see through?
No, okay, it was reflection.
Maybe
Okay, sorry. I was only half watching. Sorry, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a reflection. But it was the X-ray. Thank you, Chev. Woo, I was going to say. New spot. New spot.
Well, that's no fun for a squeaky door player. Demka being brought to 13 already really limits his options.
Yeah.
Something in FURIA were a big kind of trendsetter on was the absence of yard takes on their Nuke. But focused
Always
a lot
known
more
for
on,
upper.
yeah,
Always
and they had these
upper.
hot wall bangs. Like they were the first to consistently like abuse teams with it.
Like double nades and mini, just spamming for 20 seconds, lurk smoking, spamming, Hing stuff. Like they were a team that, you knew they're ending upper, but they were just doing different ways. You didn't know how it was always going to come. It might come from a spam that 3 people are just running out.
And yet, look at them now. They've diversified their portfolio.
Yeah, the fallen effect.
Yeah.
Done a lot of double nades already in this map towards backside, towards silo.
Oh, wow.
Surely it doesn't work, but
I actually think he would spam if he actually tried to. Yeah, I think he would.
okay, something for later perhaps, but FURIA going for a quick outside take. There's a back garage play, but he's full tucked, so
this is
not going to clear that.
I mean, Gizmy must be communicating that they could have slipped.
Yeah, 100%. They're just still, they're spread super thin.
Oh, in the smoke, they got in the smoke.
Okay, that kill's huge.
Nice. kRaSnaL finding another as well. Now they really know.
And stays alive.
They've got to go B. Into the AWP.
Their setup is so strong. Like, Fallen's a dead man. What a shot.
20 seconds again.
Pivot. Yeah, KSCERATO though didn't clear him. Demka's low HP. He still gets 2. Magnificent
Finding
play.
impact on low HP, that's huge.
Yeah.
The fact he even started the round from mini, recognizing like, okay, I can't play like this. You know, he either got boosted or he just reset heaven, getting in a spot where he can actually be used.
Yeah, valid. And unless the healthy players defend lower, they did so well. Ooh.
After time too.
After time, Fallen 3100.
That's my thoughts exactly.
It's always funny when it's just quiet studio.
Delayed as well.
Yeah. Happy about that one, clearly.
Oh, great angle from Demka to get that. He stole the hut kill, wait till they come up then, finds that slither.
Instantly, like that transition was smooth.
Yeah.
It was smooth.
Okay. Very close game. Anyone's game, this one.
Okay, lurk smoke early. Molly open, but still stepping. Kai!
Oh,
Kai!
my
Oh, they didn't clear him! Oh, dear! Oh, dearie me! Fang, over to you for some analysis.
That's, man.
A mismanaged.
When you're going out first like that, I'm literally doing it like, obviously it's nice to tunnel vision, but yeah, you gotta be swiping, like clearing those areas, because especially your teammates are supporting you with flashes or making it to where you have an idea where they're gonna be. It's like, not check it a corner like that. That's like,
No.
I will say
a mistake there.
I don't know where the flashes were. He got their knife out to CT vent, didn't even get touched by white.
Exactly.
Nothing.
True.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, that's when you're playing that kind of role, like you just gotta you're focused on obviously killing as many people as you can, but also just like getting the info as to where everyone is.
I think that's something I'm not particularly talented at. I think that's something I'm going to take a note from Fang here. Just on the if I am first in, priority number 1 is just having a look at these potential corners. My teammates are going to assume I cleared them. My teammates are going to assume I cleared them.
It's like you want to focus on obviously getting your kills, but at the same time just realizing like. What you can actually clear during that time frame.
Right. Yeah, that window of opportunity. He's just seen a toe. Yuri, he's found one.
They're combat saving. They've got no bomb. Unless a kill comes their way, they're not going to hunt it.
Yeah.
Oh, what a horrible way for that round to go down. Did you make a call off of spawn? And as the first 20 seconds pass, the round's already lost. This is Monte's 5th. Where does that put us in the consecutive order? It's been... Yeah, okay, so they go, it's kind of a 2 is the maximum we've seen from Monte in consecutive fashion. This is another pair. And looking at the scores, kRaSnaL and Ryu with 20 frags combined. They've definitely been putting in a solid defensive shift here. Gizmy, not too much been required of him as of yet.
This is huge because he has a knife out too.
Yeah.
Saved by the bell here.
Yeah, it does look like a bit of a stinker there.
Yeah, just no flashes popping. Well, contained puts FURIA back to their default rounds, maybe some outside smokes. Their money's in the bin. 2 saved AKs and not a lot to show for it, except for 5 rounds.
Yep.
What do you need right now? T-side Nuke. I mean, it can come game to game, prep to prep, but 6 rounds, you're going to be very happy.
Oh yeah, 6 rounds, you definitely you'd be doing your thing. I'd say honestly in this meta, it's kind of weird. I personally haven't really played Nuke too much in CS2 in terms of like teams I play like map pool wise, but you can kind of get away with a lot on T side and both CT. I feel like I've seen teams have really good T halves. I've also seen teams have really bad T halves. So same with CT, but you can kind of, I feel like it's evened out a little bit, especially with the ability to use like the HEs and stuff to get more info, for example, outside, but also as T's like blowing the door smoke, so you're not always just blocked the whole entire round. Little things like that, or toward ramp. It's like you have more avenues to, you know, have like more of an exit plan if your plan A doesn't go your way.
Like a well-placed flash in synchronized with the clear of a smoke can completely destabilize like a setup or an exec. It's potent pairing.
I don't think we'll ever get a map as good as this. That's my Doomer view.
Oh, you're a Nuke stan?
I love Nuke. I've always loved Nuke. Since when it got changed in 2016, like, I think it's just, when they removed the catwalk, this Nuke came out. Yeah. I think this has been, like, through every meta it's survived. It's always been a go-to. It's always been tactical. Yeah. You can, there's so many options, both halves. Like you said, like, I love where it's at right now. You know, I feel like you can stomp either half. You're not out, you know? That being said, CT still do have like an inherent advantage, which I think is a good thing in general.
Yeah, just coming into the map, like having a map like that too is nice.
Oh, nice turn timing.
Good awareness.
I gotta pop. There's a second lurker. He needs value. Demka, Night Bow, he swaps position. Kai can't find it. Oh dear, they just trade spots. Kai goes back for more. Red card.
Red card.
That's a tough one there. 2v4 falls apart. There was a moment there where that was getting a bit sticky.
They're coming.
Yeah, falls apart here at this point.
Oh dear, they're just swinging for the fences.
I'm pretty sure like that's a kill you need to be getting in mini for sure. I'm not sure exactly if he like jumped across as he went through the smoke or what happened, but I think he definitely had enough room to actually see him and get his shot off in time.
Yeah, I mean, I also imagine that your mental strength and your mental fortitude, your ability to be able to kind of keep yourself present when there is, outside criticism, I imagine some internal criticism. Like, I can't imagine how challenging it is to keep your head in the game.
No, that can be hard. It can definitely be difficult.
Ooh, wow, Whoa! Hits the second, puts KSCERATO down with Demka's help. Demka a big spray down, they try and turn up the heat, and it's Monte to find 3 frags. They're so low.
Ooh, hello. That's a win.
Hello.
Let's make it down the bomb.
Yeah.
They should be aware on this timing.
He did it silent.
He did do it silently. But if I'm World, there's a small chance, like on that jiggle, like when he rescoped, like he could be down vent, I would just be calling that. Even if no one's instantly watching, it's like, you know, once you hear that door open, or for example, someone's flanking, you're not unaware to it.
Oh, this is so weird. Oh, he does get it. Cello stops that orb. The bomb could have been planted.
Me too. No,
he's going to go back down. Will they race him on ramp? You feel like they should. Ryu's not going B though. He's caring for Fallen coming out. They're just going to play retake. They don't care about the money. It's last round. That bomb is a lone B, say Monte. Let's find Fallen on top. Throwing his util out ramp. Ryu ahead of it. Fallen fake. That can be calmed. Cello with a plant. And they should be fine to go down vents. Door's been smoked the whole time.
Fake. Oh, I mean, they want kills before they plant. I understand. Yeah. But
he's going for it now.
Gets it down.
He's going to phase a smoke, try and catch that early player, or Max just try and get down the vent, I presume.
I feel like you need a gun in this post plant. Even Fallen's playing with a pistol.
Oh, this could be huge from Cello. He's hearing the noise cues too. I mean, peek however he wants. Now he can reset, especially that guy being low. Now he has to take his time, let his other teammates play. But now Fallen and Cello can be aware.
Oh, he's
aware to that.
Oh, what a shot from Cello.
Has to go through though. Yeah. This is doable for Fallen. Gets his kill. Instantly he's going to have to reset though.
Oh, but now they're on the defuse. He knows it. He can run around with the Mac 10. Gets him off the bomb. And he lands it. Incredible turnaround. Just the 2 of them. Cello.
2v5 with the Tech 9s.
That's crazy. What a steal at the end of the half for FURIA.
fast, high flashing. No time to talk, no distractions. I bet you never met anyone else like me. If you're searching, I'll be in the VIP. VIP. It's all in the acronym. A very important person is coming in, and there's nowhere in the world I haven't been. If you don't understand, let me tell you again. I know my place and I come first. You wanna live like this, get to work. It's all a race and I come first. I take it all, it's what I deserve. I know my place and I come first. You wanna live like this, get to work. It's all a race and I come first. I take it all, it's what I deserve. I've got those diamonds, I've got that gold, going once, going twice, going 3 times sold. I've got the class and I got that style. Everyone is looking at me, they be staring for a while. Who said money can't make me happy? I called the bluff, but they thought they had me. And if they think they could ever get past me, I built my wall, this designer Versace. I bet you never met anyone else like me. If you're searching, I'll be in the VIP. VIP. It's all in the acronym. A very important person is coming in, and there's nowhere in the world I haven't been. If you don't understand, let me tell you again. I know my place and I come first. You wanna live like this, get to work. It's all a race and I come first. I take it all, it's what I deserve. I know my place and I come first, first, first. It's all a race and I come first. I take it all, it's what I deserve.
Hey yo, we're back for the second half. First map, second series, and it is the last day of group play for ESL Pro League Season 19. It's Monte and FURIA juking it out, and everyone's throwing hands. Fallen and Cello was standing up in the final round. A tilter, bang. Undeniably a tilting round for the final round of that half.
Yep. That's a good way for, obviously, FURIA coming second half, and Monte just recognizing, okay, it can happen to us too. Like, we can't win all those. But yeah, I mean
that was stolen from them, yeah. They've gone for 4 Kev, Cheeky Julian Smoke. Fallen's taken that smoke grenade as well as the armored dual Berettas to the ramp, so he's solely responsible to defend this push. Oh, he hasn't smoked it. He's just going to fight. Fallen and loading, doing very well. Could have finished off Ryu.
I'm curious why he has the smoke. I feel like that doesn't really make much sense. Unless he's pre-smoking early, which he didn't.
Yeah.
Keeping the smoke there, it's like, obviously, if you duel, he's just going to gun out the whole time. So I'm curious as to why you want to use that.
Clean kill.
Gets it off eventually.
Waro tells his team 4v2.
Heaven up to A, so they already have the bomb site.
And Waro's got the perfect position. Ryu, some nice entry work, despite getting tagged up by those dualies, finds that deep kill.
Fury should be aware of this.
Really?
Should, yeah. Because Waro gets a kill like early, like on the flank.
Nice. One more. And Waro goes swinging. And he hits.
It keeps guys going.
3 kills for Waro. When he's on, he's on. The guy leans so far back in his chair, like he's playing like this. He's
he's a taller guy too. So that's one thing I also recognize with some players, like depending on their setups. Like for example, players have like longer arms, or like depending on, like, if their mouse pad and keyboard's like further away from the desk, like on the edge, then it's like that changes their posture a lot.
I always find KSCERATO's posture really interesting because he has his chair super low.
Yeah,
so his
table
arms are like up here.
His table's a lot higher. Yeah, and like his shoulders are like flared.
Arms above the heart. How is that for blood flow? He makes it work.
Whoa, hold on. They've already rustled some jimmies in this one. 2 down early. Gizmy and kRaSnaL now watching.
I love that FURIA bought in this round, because while it isn't like, this is a great map for it, but in general it's, you know, a risk on CT side at a close game like this.
Yeah.
You know, they just know the kind of game they're playing right now. This is a bloodbath. FURIA excel in this force 3-on-5.
Yeah, I actually always like teams that buy like second round like this. Obviously, it's definitely a risk, but to be honest, when you have certain individuals you can rely on, but also like if you have any somewhat kind of a plan and you know how to play within that, I think you can make it work a lot of time.
Yeah.
It just sucks. Like losing or just full conceding that second round a lot of time, it's not a good feeling at all.
And especially when you come into that third and it's like you're still, it's an
back
it's
an
an
M4
and what, like smoke flash?
Maybe a flash, yeah. And then you gotta, compensate, get MP9
and you lose that as well, and you're just sitting there like, why did we not force, you know?
Yeah.
It's like you get a good buy if you do concede into the third.
Especially, it's hard to get kits in that first buy, and then because the T's are on like still a bonus, they're going to be rushing, they're going to get a bomb plant quick.
Yeah.
You're in trouble.
Oscillon gives you a love heart, by the way, Hugo.
Oh, thank you.
That's from Oscillon.
Thank you.
Did they dig him? Oh, that was about. Wait, Alex, look at the clock before you speak.
Yeah. But look at the time.
I was too busy reading the love hearts. But yeah, this one, it ended at the start of the round.
Yeah.
What a feeling for FURIA. But I guess this is best case now. Oh, wait. Yeah. Grab yourself something if you can find it, but don't go too crazy.
I think what screwed that round as well in the 3-on-5 is Monte was setting up for an upper hit. Demka had all this util, and then KSCERATO pushed outside, saw him on roof with the bomb with nades, and then at that point, FURIA just stack A. They go, no.
Well, I will say that if I lost the 2v5 and then came into this and lost the second round force, the tilt, like it would creep in. It's like it's got its fingers around the door, like my sleep paralysis demon. You know, it's there, it's present, and it could very well get worse.
All the demons in the room with you right now.
Most definitely.
And when you're in this spot as FURIA, obviously they survived with 5 here, but even if, for example, if they only had like 2 or 3, it's like you can have your buy in the next round, but you also, now this is kind of like your version of your bonus. It's like you can upgrade if you want, but you bring a lot of the weapons that you can pick up and play the round, at that point.
2 Mac 10,
and in the case you lose it, it's like you're in terms of your money, it's a lot more balanced in the sense like if you want to buy, you have a good chance of getting good rifles. If you want to save, then you'll buy next round will be actually like pretty efficient for you.
Break is good timing. Boom, that's a bomb.
Oh, and he gets them too. It's nice. The worst feeling is like when you see that early spot, you spam and maybe you hit him to like 90 or like 10 HP, but you don't get the kill. It's not a good feeling.
This is not a good feeling for Monte. Down gives me another opening death for the Brit.
Kai's dropped ramp. They can just walk hell right now. If they want to get weird with it, they can.
Yuri should be aware of this though. Like the idea of the gap, if it was called, like he's looking at it now. And he's honestly in a prime spot to just timing peek. Like if he's calling, there's small chance it could go up heaven, but he's checking every once in a while. It's huge. And to Ryu, he's not going to expect it. Like so.
Yeah, the info works out.
I actually I've always called that spot Yuri as well.
Have you actually?
On that red box, yeah. Yeah, it's been a spot he's
gonna have to try some Yuri calls a little bit. Get myself into the Yuri mindset. This is a test for Kai. It's not the
I'm curious what they even try and do here. Unless they get an early kill, they can't really win this round.
Yeah, I mean they've just lost the right.
At this point, they're just running into him. Hopefully Kai can get some impact. There we go.
Some confidence boosters. An 8th round for FURIA. That's gotta feel good.
What did he say?
I'm not too sure I did hear.
No, I don't speak Portuguese. But it didn't sound. It didn't sound like encouraging words. Yeah. You gotta win these. You gotta.
I mean, Monte was screaming in round 2 of the game, so they set the precedent. They started the shit talk, you know.
Oh, we've got translation in the chat, or in our ear rather.
Yeah.
Now you will lose. Now you will lose. Very matter of fact.
All right, you guys can bring that into your plugs.
Yeah. Now you will lose.
Well, definitely in this round, Monte will be losing.
Like when Hugo last night said, "Oh, we're 3 rounds away from your level 10, Alex," and then we didn't win another round.
Really?
I didn't get another frag.
10-5 up.
Oh dear. Next time. Well, it's clocks. Clocks.
Flooding main. KSCERATO's good for it.
So tell me, Fang, have you ever had a like what's your birthday, your favorite birthday you've ever had?
It's actually ironic because my birthday, as soon as, I mean, what day is it? The 5th today?
Good question. Yes.
Yeah,
because it was May
my birthday's the 7th. So, but the last
Like a memorable birthday? Did anyone ever do a surprise?
Yeah, well, the last 3 birthdays, I've never even been home. And, like, the 2 of them have been during majors. So, like, my last one at Paris, I'd honestly have to say that one because that major is super cool. Just being in Paris at the whole environment. Like, I went to, I don't know if it was during the tournament or, like, slightly before, but I went to Eiffel Tower during my birthday.
Nice.
Went, like, had some crepes and stuff. Went to some cool food spots. So, I'd say that one for sure.
Yeah.
I was honestly
What did you think of Paris? You know, have you heard?
I loved it.
You did?
I loved it. That's probably one of my favorite spots I've been to, honestly. Also, I mean, the language, also, like, just understanding, like, you know, French and everything like that a bit, and coming back, but also just, like, the culture, the fashion, the food, like, everything.
Nice.
Paris is super sick.
Yeah, apparently there's a whole, like, select group of Americans that get put into shock because Paris isn't what they were imagined it to be.
It was for me, honestly. I remember sitting at one of the restaurants just having a glass of wine and like a cheese board, but like I'm seeing a couple walking down full pink, like just out there. I'm just like, I respect it.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's super cool to see.
This time you're on a plane on your birthday.
Yay.
No, I'll be home for it. I'll be home for it.
Nice.
The first time in 3 years.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Enjoy. Gizme's got an opener. Hold on. Stop the presses. That is exciting.
It was exciting, but now FURIA have responded, Alex.
Yep. That's the lurk.
Didn't even get to finish my sentence.
They reset A as well. They went double
They
outside.
do have a ramp lurk, though, and it looks like
Oh.
they're trying to get info here.
Reclearing lobby. This is dangerous, and a dink won't do. Kai gets his kill.
Kai gets the kill on the ramp, guys. So
That's
now
a
they
huge
should.
kill.
Yep, they should be trying to accelerate, but their plan's also kind of messed up now.
They're grouped on ramp. Wait,
They
Monte.
dropped to B.
Kai's
calling
Or
this.
just kRaSnaL. Okay,
It's a bomb, though.
this is interesting.
You've lost
War
Moro.
is
happening?
I don't even know, but
Outplaying themselves, honestly. But now this ramp lurk, DemQ is low, but he has an opportunity to just late lurk on this. He shouldn't go early like how he is. Laying the pass, has the info. Like kRaSnaL kind of play bait them in, and DemQ should be able to at least get one to solidify the round. But they are going fast.
Yeah.
He might not have it. It's not planned for him either.
it's not.
He's already sitting there in shock. He already knows. Oh, wait. He still sees him?
Can he kill the cover? There it is. They're on the...
Oh, he got off it! He got off it!
Does them can know now?
Now we can run at him!
Oh,
Oh,
got
but I
it.
don't- I think he's-
What's
He got
Fallen?
off again!
Fallen had it!
Oh my god, he's in his own head. Fallen hits the
Okay,
shot.
he's still,
my
he's still
God,
closing.
Fallen.
Wow.
Fallen. He still won
Wow.
it.
He still won it. He
Nah,
still won it.
exactly. He won it.
The thing with Fallen though, like one of the reasons why I got off early was just because you plan on anytime you plan on that back rail, like where the outline is, it's like you can see the player a lot more wider compared to if you plant on the silo. So he probably thought if he instant ran up, he was gonna instantly die, so he got off. But after the fact, when he didn't see him on that stick, I mean, still plays it. Like I don't know if he knew he was low, but just taking the timing peaks, like he closed on the end.
Fair play. Fair play. I mean, the big,
like that anti-meta swing.
you painted the picture perfectly, but like Demka thought he had no chance, then he thought he did, then he did. Nice work from Fallen in the end. 10-7 score. Got the AKs out. Very limited nades. So if they don't make good use of these smokes, they are in jeopardy. So they get one across. That's nice.
I feel like Fallen's so good at those mind gaming, like will he stick or will he not? It's like the last kill of the previous half as well, like rushing the plant. You like faked it, stopped, let him get rushed by Ryu. He's so good at those 1v1 mind games.
Yeah.
Plays anti-meta there, but it works.
Oh, Fallen's one of the best players at that, honestly. Even just as an opper, historically he's always been super good, like playing a step ahead in that regard and changing up whatever the opposition's trying to give him or whatever he's feeling in the game. I honestly think he doesn't get enough credit for that because they're not as much now. Like he hasn't found his footing as hard, but like even before, like the amount of impact he would do with his off, even if it wasn't getting a kill, would be immense.
Oh, it's
Now they're working on kRaSnaL.
Damn.
sick.
And to be honest, they need it around like that. Just the way a half was going for them.
I think Fallen's dead here. Oh, the turn. And they grab the AWP as well. Perfect for Warro.
I took last round, I back
Sure.
Boss man. How do you amp up your teammates? You go for like an absolute catastrophic hand slap, or what's your approach?
I just hype them up, like
G 'em
words.
up?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll definitely like dial them up too, or high five them, but usually just words like, yo, we gotta like just kill all
when
them,
they're
like,
having a good
insane
round.
Yeah, like, yeah. I've always kind of done that. Sometimes I'll even do it like there'd be times I remember there was always one like JT that stood out. I remember sometimes he'd be in a clutch. I knew he was already gonna win just the way he was playing it. I would just tell him like good job before he's even done it. I'm not even kidding.
Dude,
or
JT had those clutches on lock at times.
Yeah, no, it was cool too, especially in like some of those big series we had. I mean, honestly, it was like a lot of us, but yeah, Johnny definitely would have like some clutches where it's like, at least to me, I could just recognize like, okay, like he's in his zone. It was always like cool to see. You can tell that with one of your teammates.
What was it was like a 1v3 or 1v4 against Imperial at like 15-14 at a major. Like he was 14 on overpass. I don't know, that was like my favorite. Done some crazy stuff. Krieg's out for the boys.
Who's got that?
kRaSnaL.
Okay. I've seen him buy that before too.
Got double Yuri. Oh dear.
Wow.
Look at Yuri. He's in the spot.
He's in this spot and he's found a double dink with a USP. He is a nuisance.
He can die because KSCERATO's also here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually, no, that's true. Because they're saying I'm definitely trying to set up like a bait play, the triangle rep.
I'm not worried, but like these are some dinks. I'm just telling you, these are dinks.
He's not wrong. Fallen's in a position that if you're a bit lazy on it, you could catch another one.
I kind of want them to. I want to see if this KSCERATO bait works. I want them to go hell. Yuri, just get one more tag, get traded, and then look away. That USP is very hard to maintain, and they go main anyway.
Oh. The trap. Oh,
that is a dink. That is another dink. He got dinked as well in main. It's happening. kRaSnaL's low.
They got away from the door player.
Chill.
Demq's got to bail them out.
Oh, my God,
he is.
so low.
Demq really freaking bailed them out.
Yeah, for real. It's a double. Oh, an AK though. KSCERATO might be tempted to take that one. He doesn't know necessarily how much damage has been inflicted, but Waro and kRaSnaL both, a single bullet could have done it.
As far as eco goes, you're happy.
Yeah.
And can Monte keep all 3 guns? Which is
that's
a big
another
question on you.
Like if I'm KSCERATO, I'm trying to figure out like how I want to isolate them, because realistically, I mean, they can buy next. Just a matter. I mean, they should exit T-spawn. If they go main, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, T-spawn. Okay. They'll be good.
Hanging around just in case.
We got a game here, folks. It's going to be going the... I feel like this is going to be the flavor of every map in this series. It's going to have some very dominant rounds both ways. And a couple of these where you can see Yuri. Great work with the USB. I have been keeping track of Gizmy. Poor lad's been having a tough time on Yard this time. 6 opening deaths, 3 opening kills, all towards that side of the map. But yeah, 3 and 12. Been having a tough day on Nuke. FURIA's pick and just the 1-round lead for them heading into this. AK's AWPs, got everything they need. Let's see. What's the call from Waro? What are you cooking this time?
That ramp pick. Got smoked insta. Yuri's aggressive outside and Gizmy's alone. He's had a rough game. 3 and 12.
Yeah, but, you know. Any round's a good round for Gizmy if he can show up in this one. This aggressive angle from Yuri, it's going to be interesting to see if he considers it in his flight path, like if you're diligent with it. The smokes are being thrown out.
Fallen going over the smokes, he's seen them coming.
It's going to be big.
Perfect setup, just get a shot off at least.
They're not even going to flash.
There it is, now Yuri's going to feast. Smoke shot for Gizmy, that's one way to do it. There's no way you clear this, you've just seen 2 outside. Here's the 3rd surprise. Terrified.
The restraint from Yuri there, just didn't have to overcook it at all.
Cello.
Bombs in spawn.
Yeah, Cello's
gets a little awkward for him. You gotta look at both.
In spawn. Oh my God, they've got all the kills. They don't have bomb. It doesn't matter. They're just gonna kill. Oh, Fallen's here. He doesn't know either.
Doesn't know. Oh my God, well, he almost hit the line. He's trying to. Oh, they didn't go top hut. Fallen could actually do this. If he hears any kind of noise cue toward lobby. Oh, but he backs off.
It out, yeah.
But he doesn't, like...
They know he's door. They don't think he's T-spawn. But 20 seconds, they're going to have to
They're going to be loud about this.
They're going to have to make noise at some point, and he should be able to get at least 1 kill off of it.
Can they clear him, maybe? Oh, which angle does he go with? Holding back.
Nah,
So now he hears
they
them.
shouldn't look at him.
Trying to stop the bomb. Jumping in the smoke. Fallen missed shot. Another one.
Oh, and
won't
he
be
peeks
in
on it.
time. Demka stops him. That's a terrifying round.
Almost got dicey.
I was watching just LMBT's face. I imagine that's one where you just, yeah, they're picking up the bomb and there's 10 seconds left. How does this go wrong? So many ways it goes wrong. Getting it done just in the nick of time. Demka could
Planting in
catch.
the open as well.
Yeah.
Even getting these early entries though at A, I mean, that's really what got them in the game, and it just sucked because Cello's top hut on the island, but he has to pivot between door and hut, and he chooses the wrong angle at the wrong time, and then Yuri's trying to play around the lurk smoke. Doesn't work out for him at all. Just gives him a round straight back and toward Monte's favor.
And they were threatening with USPs. Can they be threatening with Deegs and P250s?
Surely, right? They're on T-roof.
Okay. Demka's so ready.
He's ready.
Wow.
I love these defaults on anti-eco. I feel like even if you play heavy lobby, there's still a chance you just get split. And if one of your players dies, so much space can be taken. So just sitting roof. It's sweaty. It works. Nice position for Yuri this time, but can be cleared from that main player. Will it be cleared? That's the question. Not even considering right now.
Yuri.
Yeah, that's a very nice spot.
Yeah, this is a super good spot.
I've never played
I love
here.
this spot.
Never played here.
There's I actually don't want to say it, but I love playing.
You like this spot? You want to anti-strat yourself?
I haven't played it. I haven't really played Nuke, but historically, like especially like on extra song stuff, I always like.
Are you ever peeking main, or are you full tucking?
I would just timing peek. Like usually, sometimes I get like flashes. Like you can timing peek and kind of play it however you want. You can hold the walk in.
Oh, this is.
Hugo's taking notes.
I'm saving this.
Yeah.
I didn't know how deep you could hide.
Oh, KSCERATO.
Pistols. Up close. Dangerous. KSCERATO.
Oh my god. Wait, because of late 2 and Kai gets the kill as well.
TikTok.
13 seconds.
Can Yuri get there in time?
No, he's covered.
He misfired.
What was that?
He misfired.
Oh, maybe. Okay, it does. Oh, the vent guy shoots too, though.
Yuri misfired. It might not matter. It definitely does. Kai, a second chance. He's dead. A swing and a miss for FURIA. It's only an eco, but what it could have been.
What it could have been. That's definitely the best way to put it.
Bro, KSCERATO, man. The fact he gets a second there is
crazy. They were so scared to peek him too.
Monte are winning these 10-second plant rounds. Going up vent with 15. Oh, dude, Yuri, no, the shot just...
What was that? Do you think that was just one of those accidental mouse shots?
Just a click.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if anything, like I could only think he was trying to bait for the vent player, but the vent player was spamming too, so it definitely wasn't that.
Okay. Well, it's crunch time. Prioritizing weaponry over nades, but it works if you go aggressive.
Yep, Kai getting some fast lobby
He's been baited in as well. You see that spam from Fallen? He's trying to set Kai up for success, and now he leaves. Maybe going to support Secret or up Ben.
That's just super good. Inserting him in that spot and then playing around that, like that's really good. Because they also haven't really used ramp that much, so him being able to fast flank can also let the rest of his team all play toward upper and the right side of the map. It's going to help a lot.
He has to wait for them to go, right? He has to let them exec first.
They broke the door smoke and KSCERATO goes down off it.
They naded the smoke and KSCERATO's just in the open. There's a flank. It doesn't even matter. Kill or not, this round was never going to happen with a triple entry on top site.
That's crazy. Yeah, evaporated.
But that's something too, like I was saying, how as the tease, it's like now you can also dictate pace sometimes. And go, it's like that door smoke, so you can't go really. But in CS2, they break that smoke. KSCERATO's playing close. He's just gone. Opens up the whole rest of the bomb site for them to actually get space, actually go out.
Really nice play for Monte to call that as well. Delayed upper rush at 11-10 with the money on the line for FURIA. And they're going to sacrifice everyone for this kill. Here we go. There it is. There it is.
Oh, what's the brutality of this? So yeah, 24 on the low end, 38 on the high end.
What a heartbreaker for FURIA, honestly. I actually feel for them here. Like, so many what ifs.
Ifs, buts, maybes.
Wow.
Go save!
Go save.
Good. Let's see what they've got. Let's see if there's any fight in the FURIA Nuke yet. Wara wants to end it right here and now with a pot shot. Double molly. That does a significant amount of damage. I like that. It's not lethality, and Kai's trying again.
Respect.
Yeah, got to admire that.
Give it a go, alright?
Just have some fun with it.
Yeah.
But just defaulting right now. A little short on the nade. kRaSnaL? Is he?
I think he lagged out.
Is he
I think he lagged out. Yeah, he's tilted.
Oh, that's okay.
no
we play
way.
on.
Yeah,
Damage
we
done.
play on.
Kai, close ramp. He hits his. He has nothing to get him out of here except his legs, but pulls his knife.
Now they have the avenue toward ramp, though. This is still doable. Obviously, they don't know he's lagged out yet. Okay.
He's crashed.
No, they
He's
do,
out of
yeah.
the
He's
server,
gone.
yeah.
Okay,
4v3.
so 4v3 for this round. On map point are Monte, but a man
They
disadvantage.
can get this kill, though.
Yeah, right. It's up to Demko, and he's not looking. Where's he turning? Nice angle indeed.
Playing
Fallen.
off behind the rail, that's crazy. Like, that's huge.
Yeah,
It's hard
shooting through the rail.
Yeah, it's so hard to see, too. as
Rails
a
are
T-side.
buffed in this game as well. Like the damage you do through metal, even thin railings on every map is nothing. Whereas
Yeah,
I feel like
those
Go,
vertigo stairs, man. I'll tell you now.
No.
oh, but not even just
Dude.
that. Even just like thin.
Like,
No,
the,
yeah.
like the grates when you're shooting up or
Yeah.
down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wouldn't even, like, sometimes you
Don't even
might even
try.
see someone. Yeah, you don't even try because it's like, it's not worth giving away your position and maybe doing like 30 damage.
Yeah, right.
Disastrous way for this. I mean, it was a crash.
Yeah.
5v5.
This is a game of emotions, too. Like, it's like polar opposites round by round, depending.
Getting back in. Steam Authenticator.
Yeah, getting straight back in.
Which is mine. No, that's not mine. I'm at the bottom. There we go. Sorry. Crashes tilt me.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah.
But I mean, no one's more tilted than Monte, and no
True.
one more tilted than kRaSnaL after losing out on that one. And the fact that the damage that's done is that double molly as well. Like no one actually died. It was just the double molly into Squeak. Yes, indeed. Yeah, that's the one word to describe their sentiment on that state of affairs. It's unfortunate. It's out of their control, and yeah, it is. It's not ideal. The opposite of that.
Yes, that's about the best way to put it.
That's taken me right back. You see his headset covered in tape? Back in my my fragging days, I went to LAN and I had my ear cup had broken the night before LAN. Like it snapped off. So it was like hanging on by its cable. So I gaffer taped my whole headset in bright yellow gaffer tape.
It worked?
It worked, but it was
Wow.
not the most stylish of looks. And none of me was very stylish back then. But yeah, just showed up to LAN with a big yellow tape and got grouped. But yeah, that was cool. It was a nice experience. My teammate kept accidentally kicking the power out of our PCs. He was like complaining about tech issues, like, "Oh man, I crashed again!" And he was just kicking like in frustration. You know how like you have jumpy feet?
Yeah.
And it just his jumpy feet would slip towards the power brick.
Yeah.
Turn his own computer off. His power cable out. We lost. Nice one, Wellesley. Nice one, mate.
By name. This is a game. This is one of the games. This is very entertaining at the bare minimum.
Sure.
Some crazy rounds. Gives me at 5 kills. Demka at 24. For FURIA, we have Cello at 9 and KSCERATO at 17. Fallen right behind.
OT's certainly not out of the question now. But I don't think that's something Monte want to entertain. And I wonder, Fang, when you're in a position, when you're in these extended timeouts where you can't communicate, are you, especially in a position like this, is it likely that the IGL is going to come in with like a fully rigid round? You're on T side, you need one round to close. Is it a rigid round, or is it more like, let's see, let them play first? Do you give them time to kind of, get enough rope to hang themselves?
You can go both ways. I'd say if you have, especially on the T side, like your IGL, if he has like a pocket strat, he wants
Something
to call, or
knows,
something where it's like it's pretty straightforward what everyone wants to do. That's definitely one of the go-aheads, but also, for example, if their buy is bad, if you know they kind of need to take a risk or do something to kind of get themselves in the game, that's like, okay, guys, like, we can default and stuff, but we need just, over-fixate on, like, the pushes, like, what we're actually holding, because we know that's coming, and it's just something you need, like, kind of like really put like a president on because you know it's going to be happening. So it's
that's like your main focus at the start of the round is like, I'm holding this, they could be there. This is open,
like you're probably going over the ending too, but just saying like before we get to that point, like we need to focus on this. Which
on Nuke is a very important role. I mean, the amount of times you'll be playing Nuke, you'll be like, okay, they're probably going to lobby crunch. They're probably going to lobby crunch.
And you still might lose.
You still lose. It's so annoying. But that's why Hugo was saying, just sit on the roof. It's boring, but it works. It's boring, but it works.
The amount of rounds I've lost to Eco when you're 3 lobby and everyone's holding their spot, and all it takes is just one guy
drive by MP9.
One guy MP9 gets a kill, crosses. Now the other guy has to like either commit or leave, and he doesn't know. Now he's getting shot on the side of the head.
You're all open to something. You're always open to something else, and it's just, I feel like
something that has the same energy is now on Ancient when they throw the B door smoke from spawn, and you don't have a protocol of like, are we playing ahead of it, or are we playing?
And
retake?
also because you also need to connect with your mid player, because let's say if your mid player is playing aggressive and now he's out there, and now you guys wait at B, then the guys can just fight off cat and I'll shoot the mid guys on the side of the head. It's like you got to have that dynamic. That's why, like, especially in a team setting, you got to make sure that's always clear. And players actually know like responsibilities, what's open.
Is that where like map specific keywords come into play? Do you develop like kind of quick comms to communicate like we're playing behind the smoke, we're fighting for it? You know, is that something that shows up?
Like you might have a keyword, but generally it's like when you're saying like, okay, we're playing slow, if we get blocked, like we can't come through, it's like if here, for example, can't come through, it's like, okay, me as a mid player recognizes like I can get shot for the miss, so if I'm playing here, I'm either gonna have to look at it or I'm just gonna leave and play the round, slower at that point.
Right.
So we go back in off of the tech, and I will note that this is Monte's first timeout all game, coming in at 12-11, obviously off the back of a break. LMBT jumping in. He's like the pacing of the game. They have been in control. There's been some eco wins from both squads, and a crash at 12-10 has led us to this moment in time where it's either overtime or Monte stealing their opponent's pick in the final playoff qualification game.
Yeah, with so much at stake in this one, as well as the fact that you're now in the final round of regulation. Both teams, he wants another one. He wants another one.
Screw it.
Why not?
Burn all 3.
Why not?
Burn
no reason not to. You even get an extra one into overtime. So yeah, no
Every
time.
overtime.
Why not?
I love this.
And it's interesting, sorry to talk over you, I was just thinking that, both teams have had so much time to think about one round. One round of Counter-Strike. He's putting an extra minute into it now, where he's actually, obviously you couldn't talk during the tech pause, so this is probably all of that, a product of all of that brainstorming from LMBT. Gary on the mic as well. And it does seem like they've not gone for the third, at least not yet. Yeah, let me not speak too soon. Okay, it feels like 2 was sufficient, it seems.
Monte have that buffer of overtime available. They don't want to use it, but it's there if they have to. What are we going to see? FURIA have everything to play for right now on their map pick.
Good spawn on an AWP. Not much you can do. Maybe have a look at ramp. He's been taking some pot shots. Maybe the door. He's tried that before.
Double mollied it last time.
True, true.
Let's see what he decides. Warrior on the move. Go for the ramp pick.
All right, then Kai. He's going to be throwing that smoke very early and consistently. However, he has been pushing it. You can see Warrior addressing that.
It's a smoke outside. Gizmi working it, putting a lot of faith in this sole player. He's hiding behind main, so maybe this is a delayed top hit with Gizmi on the split. He's got Yuri to deal with, spamming those smokes. Right now, FURIA don't actually know if there's anyone down. They're gambling, there's no one.
Yeah.
Perhaps they use the HE on it.
I will say, falling in his forward hut position has me feeling like OT all over. Just something about this guy in combat AWP positions when it's just...
he's crazy.
People are running at him, he just handles it with grace.
Good luck flashing that spot.
Yeah.
This is essentially 4A, almost. Yuri can come back. It's his timing v Gizmi's, and it's this top hit with perfect util required from Monte. Backside, Molly for kRaSnaL. They're double ramp right now.
This is huge. It's just waiting game.
By cutting noise, yeah, that second CT has found himself in ramp.
Monte just talking, establishing role, and getting ready to explode in the next few seconds.
Here it
Fallen
comes.
masterclass imminent.
They're channeling straight into Cello. Full white on his screen. Team flash as well. 25 seconds. Monte capitulates. That's Fallen fragging. Nice work back. Waro 1. Still KSCERATO onto Demka. There's no way in for Monte. They spend the whole time holding for the
Waro goes down.
He's got the bomb.
Oh, but Gizmi
needs to live. Gizmi needs to live.
They're shooting. He's not shooting. They're ready for it. Fallen will wait. And Waro, he fakes it with 6 seconds. He knows he's got the kill, but that's it. Overtime.
Overtime. That to me looked weird. I don't know who the first entry was, but he entered shooting the vent, like as if he was going down to get shot in the side of the head. So I'm not sure if they were originally trying to do like a weird, like a vent drop, or maybe, I don't know.
Without the smoke there?
But also main smoke when they have a main lurk.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a little weird. So to me, it looked like they were trying to do some kind of vent drop. Like he shoots the vent immediately, trying going down. Demke's trying to hold it. Yeah, I think it was trying to do like some kind of like vent drop, letting the outside guy play, cut rotates, see what they kind of get, and then they either end A or B at that point, depending what picks they get.
Man, I don't know if another timeout would have been a good idea. You've conceded a couple of heavy blows in these last couple of rounds from Monte. I feel like maybe just a reset round or reset timeout rather kuld have been in their interest. Kai.
Oh, dangerous. He's back to the gun. He hears a flash. He'll hold on. Look for a kill.
Get out.
Yeah, he escapes. Molly is good. Down B. Not a scratch done to him. He even breaks windows, but positions in the site with KSCERATO. KSCERATO jiggling on vent. Uncertain about the end goal here. He's going to believe in it.
I'm always interested as to what the teaser is supposed to do once, you know, the ramp player's done that.
Yep.
Yeah, you can have it, boys. You can't plant in ramp.
You're usually gonna either get reactions on the CTs, or you're gonna leave someone there, reset toward a different area, approach that, and then from there get reactions. Or in this case, if he drops and you still want to go B, you can do it exactly like they're doing, which I actually like, where you're just completely isolating the windows. Yeah, they smoked the other one, the doors as well. Molly, it's like you're full execing B, and then you're playing to get the bomb down instantly.
Missed the
at
Molly.
that point.
He's done well. Not bad. Kai and KSCERATO
for the one. Now this is kind of rough in the sense of like they can go for they just need to get the bomb down, but it's a matter of like how, because obviously KSCERATO doors are still open.
Gizmy is
Spam doesn't get to him.
Slow, but he might still get one. Fallen's down the vent. Gizmy's in a hot pursuit. They've got to buy time.
Just live, Gizmy says. I've got a couple on my agenda here. Oh, good positioning, good timing. Gizmy's caught a beautiful one. He's got 2 on his plate, and he gets them over the line. Waro onto Yuri to close, and it's Monte to take the first round of overtime.
Oh, it wasn't pretty.
It wasn't pretty.
Listen,
it wasn't pretty. I'm surprised Cello didn't react.
Turn,
It didn't turn at all.
Rounds around.
Rounds around.
I felt like Gizmy was going to lurk earlier because he moved towards me. I'm just staring at him on the minimap with the out ramp, and then he stopped. He went back dark, recommitted. Perfect timing. Trusts his team to get that bomb planted. Yes.
Now, see, that's where I think there's a misplay there. Out of server misplay, Fang. I don't think Demka bigged up Gizmy for the 2. He's had a tough game. He's just had an impactful double. That's where you give him the kind of the shoulder. Yeah, you'll be in the game, boy. Yeah. Poor old Gizmy on the end there. He's dreaming of eye contact at this point.
Yeah, I think
round.
With that too, it's also recognizing like what kind of players you have. Like I know some players definitely like that. Some other players, for example, if they're at a bad game, I mean, it might seem bad, but they might just want to be like focus on themselves. They don't really want to be carrying or like get themselves involved with other stuff until they start rolling.
Oh, that's a big
spam out of freaking Yuri. And Waro even lands a tag. I see him get a lot of tags. He's gotten a lot of kills too, but he's also gotten some tags too, which sucks.
ADR farming. Ooh, KSCERATO's done very well there. FURIA have righted the ship immediately. It is a 2-man discrepancy that's going to be very hard to overcome. They have got some of the hardest hitters here. kRaSnaL, he's still in the mix. In the absence of Demka, perhaps he can make a hero play. Bomb going yard, spotted by Yuri, or he's going to be trying to spot the cross, at least intermittently. Kai not so lucky in garage.
Kai, new position to allow Fallen to AWP ramp. This is fine. He's just going to hear the steps going down B, communicate a couple of lower players, and they can rotate ramp if they want. It's smoked right now to lurk smoke by kRaSnaL, who's looking for a door kill. He walks through the smoke. Wow. There was a world, there was a way, but now there should be nothing for Monte.
Well, Yuri. Okay.
Oh, he can't get out.
Wow. He was low though, so it's not the worst. Fallen, yeah, gets immediate trade. That's huge.
Oh! He split it.
Prezench.
13 apiece.
I asked Fallen how to pronounce it. Now I understand.
You got it?
Prezench.
Ah.
What does that mean?
It's like, because he's the professor.
Oh, yeah.
When he makes a play, the Brazilian scene have made a meme where they say, like, presenting. He's presenting.
Yeah,
The professor is presenting, right?
He is the professor.
Yeah.
Definitely is the professor.
Good Fallen, bad Fallen. Guy's done it for years.
Yep. Cultural icon.
Absolutely. Yeah, Brazilian Counter-Strike would not be the same without him.
I mean, if this FURIA make it to playoffs, fresh off of a cut under a Kai with a lot of criticism, that would be
wow.
Statement.
Still gets it.
Kai dead at ramp.
Hyper aggressive. A flash into the lobby this early. It's disruptive. But with Gizmi's frag, it's actually Monte in the driving seat of this one.
This is the fight. KSCERATO back turn. Walks into Demka and A's open. They know Fallen's ramp. They will be ready for quick flank or heaven.
There's a leg shot onto Waro. And he'll close. So, they leave with the lead. T-side majority of rounds out of the 3. A 2-1 scoreline to swap in sides. We still don't know who's taking FURIA's map pick. It's not that. Okay, someone educate me. I thought it was about that. Not what it means. Someone educate me. What is present? Please, Harry CR718. I'm looking at you, bro. I thought I understood it. I clearly don't. Speaking out of my ass here. He's calling attendance. It means present, like he's taking attendance. We are the students of Fallen.
Like
yeah, present.
We are here.
Okay, I thought he was presenting. I was close.
That makes sense.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. I didn't attend the lecture. I didn't. Thank you.
You were not. Now I
was absent. Thank you very much.
All right, FURIA back to T side. Let's see how these smokes land. A man can dream of a FURIA smoke wall.
There
you won't always get them. You won't always
That's
get
true.
them.
There was a time where that was like...
Bro, even here. Even here, they've been missing the smoke. Sometimes. Not always. A lot more people throw them on the fly now, like lineups from blues. That seems easier.
There's a time where FURIA just didn't throw them at all. Like, they wouldn't even show presence. It was, honestly, that was crazy.
Nice angle from kRaSnaL. Demka gets out. Kai is legged. Fallen's got the bomb and the orb down B.
So they know Ops Lore also saw bomb. Pretty sure they know another player was there as well. Let's see how they work this.
Demka just picking the round-winning position, going up on the rafters. What do you call that behind the silo? Some people call it clock.
Yeah, clock, and then call like the side with all the buttons there. Call that side button, like if he's on the left side.
That's useful.
Yeah.
I mean,
what about this?
Yellow.
Yellow buttons and clock.
Okay,
I'm writing that down. Yeah, no, that's useful. That is useful.
I've never heard buttons. I've heard clock.
No, because I sometimes just say rafters, and I'm like, I'm such
it could be anywhere.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Yeah. I mean, at least you know, like, it's kind of a bad call. There's players that'll say, like, Raptors, you'll die to it, and then they'll be like, bro, how don't you know? It's like, this guy could be anywhere.
Or Santares, which is one opposite single, above double. Okay, Fallen needed that. Kai. Oh, he recovers a spray. Gives me with a crucial kill. 2v1 now. They've got to kit smoke. They've got to get through big, bad Gabriel Toledo in the 1v2.
Yeah, that kit smoke though with an orb.
He hits it! What a
shot on the Waro!
No kit, no smoke, brother.
Lightning fast, holding it. Gizmi's just holding it. Fallen gets a freebie into the spine.
Can't do that against Fallen.
Okay, he's a clutch king, man.
Yeah, present.
I'm learning.
We're learning today.
Fallen's teaching Monte a lesson in these 1v1s and 1v2s.
He's still good for that. All the years of playing, always will be good for that.
Good shot on Waro as well, this first one.
They don't. He's fast. Freaking fast.
Bomber had a second left. Okay. This is it. We play MR15 now.
Oh, lurk smoke, mollies, Demka reacting. He finds KSCERATO. He thrives in the chaos, does Demka. He welcomes it.
Not scared of a trade, even with that HE.
He just so, like, the amount of reactions he had to make in, like, milliseconds there.
And just trusting himself, too. There's no moment of hesitation at all when you watch that.
Which is the difference between a kill and a death.
Yep.
Oh, the deep peek.
Boost for ramp. Let's see if they expect him after they get off this boost.
That's the question, isn't it? Let's see how smart Fallen is feeling today.
All the time.
Oh, spotted him. Boom. Free frag. Thank you, Yuri.
See ya. Oh, maybe not.
If he stays, I like this.
Yeah.
If he scopes to the left.
Ooh, had a chance. Now he's done.
Yeah, now he's done.
Thank you.
I respect. Sean getting that extra pick.
Yeah, why not?
Still pretty safe at that point.
Also, if you ever need to mute your mic, you can press this magic red button.
Okay.
I forgot to tell you the basics. Yeah, that will mute you so you can clear your throat, whatever you need.
Yeah.
Otherwise casts would be very dramatic.
Yeah.
Especially when you're under the weather.
Yeah.
35.
Okay. Combat orb.
Yeah, true. Kai.
It's one.
He could have a no-scope from Waro in his... Actually, his flight path is very loud. This is a free frag for Waro. I say that.
There it is.
Dude. He's cursed.
King of the tag.
You should
Who's it? You're it.
Oh, no.
Kai hits the head.
Fallen and Kai? Yeah.
Yeah, you plant for Fallen.
Yep.
You do what he tells you. 10 seconds. They're coming home ramp.
Has he got another one in him?
Oh my god.
He's picking a good angle though. Fallen taking safety. Refuge inside of the door. Clears it out. Kai's a dead man to the nade. Fallen lets one in, but only so he can take him out. 1v2 for Fallen. He's just done it. He's going to do it again. Close peek. Fallen flicks. And kRaSnaL needs to stick. Tap the bomb.
Though.
Fallen doesn't fall for it. But, the headshot. kRaSnaL stops the masterclass from Fallen.
They know it too. They know what they almost just did.
Oh my gosh. I mean, we all know that feeling when there's someone on the enemy team's got a hot hand and you lose that first 1D, you hear that, you're like, oh, everybody, watch out, it's Fallen. Man, I thought it was happening again. Really nice try. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't planted for him, right? It was a difficult plant, but Demke got a little bit
Mouse down.
tetchy.
Got the round though. Oh, that's a
Bloody hell. He made his mouse a Beyblade.
That's like, let it rip. The mouse slam's dangerous.
I would mouse slam a lot, honestly.
Leave the mouse alone, man.
Not like that, but...
Use that nice padded surface of a mouse pad. That's a little safer to abuse.
Oh, they walked the ramp smoke.
Go on. Ryu stays for the third. Oh, Ryu's locking them down. He's sending this nuke.
He's still going
into Monte's territory. This is a multi-kill to end the entirety of Nuke. 30 rounds.
If that's off, we just see a Death Slam. Just full rage. Then you just get the insta 3K with Jimsy coming in too, securing the other one.
Oh, I can't quite believe it ends like that.
Map of emotions, man.
Yeah. For real. It's been a pleasure to go on this roller coaster of emotions with you.
Yep.
Thank you for hanging out, Fang. And of course, Monte FURIA, it continues. We've got Mirage up next. Monte's pick, we'll be finding out how that one goes down. But FURIA losing their pick in overtime.